Thanks for those details. Now, on the hot seat today, engineering technology services company BlueBinaries has raised 60 crore rupees in a mix of debt and equity round led by Anicut Capital. The proceeds will be deployed towards building its existing customer base of OEMs and Tier 1 automotive suppliers across geographies, among other things. Now, co-founded in 2017, BlueBinaries focuses on accelerating the development of software-defined vehicles with EE architecture design and development services and digital technologies. Joining me now to discuss this further are Srinivas Aravapalli, the founder and CEO of BlueBinaries, and Dhruv Kapoor, the partner of Anicut Capital. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on Startup Street today. You know, Srinivas, let me start with you, right? BlueBinaries, essentially, like I just said, focuses on accelerating the development of software-defined vehicles. Can you simplify for our viewers what is it that BlueBinaries does and who does it help? What is the tech edge that you have?
First of all, thank you for this opportunity. At BlueBinaries, what we do is we provide comprehensive solutions in design and engineering space for the mobility industry in India and also outside India. Our offerings span mainly in the areas of vehicle engineering, more focused in electrical and electronics domain. We are a very specialized solution provider in the area of electronics domain for the automotive industry. Number two, we are also providing solutions in digital technology space. We offer solutions in digital technologies. In the automotive space, the third is we provide services and solutions for validation, verification, and homologation. In these domains and in these areas, we offer our services. Also, we support embedded software development. So all these offerings, including cutting-edge solutions like the E&E architecture, that is electrical and electronics architecture, which is very, very important, significant for the electric vehicles. This is being provided by us for many of the leading companies worldwide. We also support software-defined vehicles. Then we support electrification initiatives like powertrain development in the area of electric powertrain, advanced systems like digital cockpit, ADAS, that is advanced driver assist systems, and autonomous driving functions. So these are the areas what we do at BlueBinaries engineering and solutions based out of Chennai, Bangalore, Pune, Trivandrum, US, UK, and Europe. So we are very committed to drive innovation and accelerate the transformation of the automotive ecosystem. Importantly, to make us a trusted partner for our customers in OEM space, that is original equipment manufacturers. That means the vehicle manufacturers as well as Tier 1 suppliers.
Sure, absolutely. Srinivas, sorry to cut you, but we're short on time. But if you could quickly tell me, you said you want to partner with various OEMs and stuff. So talk to us about the kind of clients that you have on your roster and who do you work with and across how many geographies? You just mentioned a few. Are you looking to enter new geographies? What's the growth plan?
See, definitely, we are getting into we are already in the geographies like Europe, UK, and US. For the confidentiality reasons, I will not be able to take out the names of the OEMs, but we are working with many of the leading global OEMs spread in UK and Europe, as well as in India. And we also would like to expand our global footprint to APAC a lot. We are already working with some of the Korean clients and also some of the US clients. So yes, we would like to expand our global footprint much more into OEMs and Tier 1s, that is the system manufacturers, aggregate and component manufacturers. So that's what we are looking at it. We would definitely expand our footprint in the area of E&D architecture, software-defined vehicles, cockpit domain, the cockpit electronics, as well as advanced driver assistance, ADAS, and autonomous technologies in India as well as outside.
Right. So big expansion plans there. But Dhruv, if I could bring you into this conversation, Anicut Capital has bet big on BlueBinaries with this investment. So, what are the synergies you see and what's the big opportunity you see here with BlueBinaries?
Thank you for having us on board. Mobility as a theme is under constant change. And this is driven by newer technologies that are affecting cars. These could be connected, this could be security, this could be like Srinivas said, ADAS, etc. The fastest growing segment here is infotainment. This is, the way the connected car works, the digital cockpit, and where BlueBinaries has built a specialization is in these areas. The company has been bootstrapped, but, based on the strength of the relationship and the work they've done, they've opened up global OEMs, both on the automotive side as well on the supply network. We believe that over time, this could become a very large opportunity. So we've gone all in and we've taken a big exposure to this company.
Right. All right. So those are the reasons that you bet big on the company. But, Srinivas, if you could take us through the kind of revenues you're clocking, and what about profitability? Also, more importantly, how will you use the funds that you've raised?
See, the revenues are what we are getting across the globe are very well balanced. I would say, it's very uniform. Say 1/3 of it comes from Europe, 1/3 from UK, 1/3 of it comes from the APAC. Definitely the funds that are coming from Anicut, we would like to use for the global expansion, to expand our global footprint. Number one. Number two, to drive innovation. And number three, I would say, to use the local talent, the Indian talent, and develop advanced solutions in the area of E&D architecture, software-defined vehicles. Again, as I said some time ago, all the areas of electric powertrain, the cockpit domains, etc. So we would like to make use of this funding in terms of expanding the overall footprint, both in terms of the market presence as well as in terms of the technology presence.
Right. And what about profitability?
Obviously, the revenue and profitability, we are not looking at separately. We are looking at the growth of revenue as well as profitability very, together. Our expansion strategy is centered around these two together. Firstly, we are focused on deepening our engagements with our existing clients as far as revenue is concerned. Secondly, we are expanding our global footprint, as I said, particularly in high growth regions.
Right.
UK is one of our focus market, and Europe is also our focus markets. See, our mission is to become the engineering partner of choice for the entire global mobility leaders over a period of next 3 to 5 years.
Sure.
The third part of it is investing in a little bit of advanced technologies, such as the next generation E&D architectures, ADAS and autonomous, which I said.
Absolutely.
Lastly, we also expect good growth by entering into collaborations, partnerships with some small startups, with some other technology-oriented companies, in picking up niche technologies and then taking out. Yeah. So this is where we would like to look at the overall growth and profitability.
Yeah. So that was those are your key focus areas. But Dhruv, finally, according to reports, Anicut Capital is in the process of raising its third credit fund with a target corpus of 1,300 to 1,500 crore rupees. Can you give us any details about this? A debt fund is also on the anvil. And also, what are your top bets for this year? Any more companies that you're eyeing? Which sectors are looking good?
So we operate across multiple asset classes. So we have the private credit side, where we are on the third fund, and we hope to close the fund by the end of the year. Our run rate is 6 to 7 investments a year, and we're already doing that from the new fund. We also have a Series A fund, where we have, with BlueBinaries, concluded 9 investments. Our plan is to fully deploy this fund by the first quarter of next year. We also have an angel platform where we invest first into companies, and these are new cutting-edge technologies like space tech, defense tech, EV, clean tech, and that ecosystem is very vibrant, and we do typically 1 to 2 new investments per month from that platform. So all in all, across this spectrum, we today manage somewhere around 4,500 crores in AUM, and this is the strategy for us going forward to keep deploying across these assets in various opportunities that we are seeing across the board.
All right, so that's Anicut Capital's investment thesis. All right, Srinivas and Dhruv, thank you so much for taking time out and being here with us on Startup Street, and we wish you all the best on this journey going forward.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Once again for the opportunity.
Moving on.